Hello, you placating platitudes. This is the Roguerifler, and we have been attacked by the Autonoms. Those little mechanical, floaty, annoying, futuristic, street dusters have risen up and taken over Elendil, whatever. And it's time to fight them in horrible melee so they don't, grab all this stuff. Because if you've noticed, there are literally no troops here. They just magically spawned, said, yeah, we're going to take your stuff, and there's not a whole lot I could have done about it. So, our dudes who are on, hazmat cleanup duty, or hazard cleanup duty, hazmat cleanup duty would be a pretty hilarious operation in a factory. But no, they were cleaning up a previous site of nuclear fallout, and it looks like they can catch up to these guys. You might be saying, wait, it looks like you're one space or two space short. However, they took over this sector, which means we can fight the sector, and this guy is adjacent to that sector, which means he'll be drawn into the fight. Because that's how the game mechanics work. Huzzah! So, we're going to have to take this fight, otherwise they're going to take over half of my territory. Probably not half, but a good chunk of it. So, that's what's on the line here. Hopefully we don't lose. Alright folks, welcome to Battle Cam, the segment where we look at the things we're fighting and talk about how they're going to hurt us. So, first up, we have these monitors. These are the support units of the Autonoms. They have this annoying initialized connection buff, which gives a tiered stacking buff that gets better and better the more levels they have. And on top of that, they can heal everybody a ton, which is pretty annoying. And there's two of them. Also got their glorified street cleaners who do a lot of damage, can't be flanked, but they don't have a whole lot of health. They also can strip armor, blind us, and they strip shields. So they're pretty much gonna just spray and pray, and if I don't get units on them, my units will have absolutely no defense, which is great. And then they got the Golem. It's a rock'em sock'em robot, and that's basically what he does. He gets in your face, he's hard to kill, he's got 5 armor, regeneration, and oh man, his explosive attacks can concuss you, which means all of his melee attacks concuss. Phenomenal. This is looking great. So how do we deal with all that? Well, we've got a double melee lineup with a hacker. That's actually pretty good. Double backline and a biomancer. So the double melee is going to, basically draw fire, soak, and hopefully not die instantly. They also don't have any AoE, so I can stack up a little bit. The main goal is if I can get scans in this turn, which I cannot. So I'm going to run up my units. Biomancer can probably hang out over here. And we're just going to try to get our units as close as... again, I don't have to worry about stacking. Okay, they just blew all their heals for no reason. So this is where the tactical AI kind of screws itself, because 2 of their support units that have pretty decent unit mods that can cause immolation, blinding, and everything are just chilling in the backline healing people for no reason. So what does that give us? Well, I want to get in on them. I might just run at them. I wouldn't get the... Man. This is kind of rough. So this is a double shot blocker. So actually if I stand behind this, I think we're clear. I could do a scrambling virus, but I wouldn't get a whole lot of value out of it. If I move up my units, they're going to take a full blast from these guys. I could run into melee, but I wouldn't have any range defense. My hero has 75 HP. If I run into melee here, this guy could potentially get 3 shots at me and I wouldn't be in cover, but I'd be at max range. Honestly, that might be my best shot because then I can shut down these guys. 2 of their attacks are going to be pretty garbage, and I might be able to get a, what is it? I might be able to disable one of the units. So I'm going to try to disable the tier 2. It resisted, so that is unfortunate. Let's see. I can also run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to. I think I could stay here, and I can blind and stagger. Okay. So this is making things a little bit more bearable. I don't think I can blind this guy. 1, 2, 3. I don't think if I come over here, I doubt it. Oh, I'm 1 space short. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we're just going to run in. I do not want to take the full set of attacks. So I'm going to park, and even though I'm, out of action points, I still get my melee overwatch. Oh, and they blinded me. I should have thought about that, but I didn't. So, I could try to compromise these units. If I do a scrambling virus, I compromise them. They're both compromised. I can run over. And I definitely want to kill this guy first. Okay, we got 1 range unit down. Our main guy might actually be in a bit of trouble. So let's see. Now, they just have ranged attacks. And I'd get, what was it, 50... No, I get like a 40% range buff, but there's so much firepower there, it's kind of terrifying. I want the kill. And if I run away, we'll probably not get the kill. Okay, so we got the kill. They have a 20% hit chance. This guy does not have regen, so let's blow our protective growth to keep them alive. And I think we're okay. We've got a heal. I don't need to use it. Okay, we got concussed. Okay. So this is where we have our heal. I think it'll cleanse the concuss. So we have our action points back. These guys, since this guy's in melee, he's hard to hit. Which is a little unfortunate. This guy can't actually move. I might be able to burn him or light him on fire, which would give us a little bit of extra damage. That's not the case. 20% hit chance is pretty garbage. He can do loads of damage to me next turn. Might be the chance to take care of their other stuff. 40% hit chance. Or I could scan them. This guy's blind. We're all blind. Except this guy. I could go for a kill on the monitor. Let's see if this is... All our hit chances are garbage, so let's see if we hit that. We missed. There's really no point. So we're just going to scan these guys and bunker down for a turn. And hopefully we aren't going to die. So that would not be pleasant. Oh my god, don't do this to me, game. So this is the unfortunate part, is they can just pretty much always blind my units. I might actually lose this. I think I actually have to come over here and do this. Okay, that was super lucky, and it's great that we got that. All of our units are blinded. This guy's gonna die next turn. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I have my blind arrows up, but I pretty much God, if this thing's... If the Haywire Demon actually worked, we would have been fine. It would have been great. But it did not. So I think we just have to go for it. Oh, we crit. Okay, well, that changes some stuff. I could try to blind this guy. It's kind of a long shot. Still has just a really good chance of killing something. If I spray and pray, I'm not going to kill it. This guy's just going to hunker. And I'm going to try to go for the blind. We got the blind. That's still very likely this guy's going to die unless I do something like this. I'm going to put a protective growth on him. And hopefully he's not dead. Oh, that's so terrifying. Okay, we lost the backliner. I can rush over here and heal from here. We should probably just focus this thing down. Oh, we crit that. That's so good. Okay, we lost one backliner, but that was looking very scary for a moment. So this guy, he can't kill that. This lady can just run away. There's no reason for her to stick around. And that leaves our hacker, who can, you know, attempt to compromise him. So he's going to take a load of damage next turn. Misses. That's fine. Still 20% hit chance. That is pretty rough. I think we just have to do that. So this guy is 60%. Oh, he's not blind, so he should be able to kill this. And by should be able to kill this, I mean not actually kill him. Can rush in here. Alright, we did it. So that was a big deal. So that means that all this territory is safe. It means that these guys can march over here. And oh, I was planning on killing this stuff. Well, you know what? We're going to get our city back. It's probably more important. Let's get some more energy going. Nope. Growth want 100 energy. I'm A-okay with that. And they'll give me a mission. And I am fine with that. This gives us 60. While excavating a strange buried inverted ziggurat, we found a truck-sized metallic ring of encoded symbols. In the middle of the ring, rippling like a pool of liquid light, was what could only be a rift in time and space. Alright. Through the rupture of time, we could view a period of earlier exploration for the Star Union. Before the Cataclysm, visual probes revealed the rift open to a rebellion of Kirko fighting Promethean purifiers hired by the Paragon. Some here theorize that if we attack the right side, it might create a historical time echo and give us an edge in the field today. Well, clearly, this is a previous point in history where the machines could have been put down. So it is time. It is time to eliminate them all. Now, this is looking like a pretty easy battle. Let's see if we can just auto. Hey, we did it. Alright. So, their commander offered us support from some of his best troops. Returned with us through the rift, eager to conquer a future of oppressors. So we get the Ancestral Hidden. I actually don't know what's special about him. So we'll find out. So what do you do? They've got a nice little color swap. They've got a poison repeating rifle that does 10 damage. You can teleport. He's got Agile Overwatch, and he's got Resurgence. Not bad. So we can give him an Ionic module. We give him Acidic Composite, which would give him Armor Strip. And I could give him Regenerative Bioregulator. He can teleport out of danger. So this is probably a big deal. Or I could give him Armor. I think plus 10 HP is just better than Armor at this point. So he's a well-nourished Super Trooper. And we unlocked a medium sight down here, which is pretty cool. What was this person going to do? It looks like... Oh, that's right. I was going to get some armies together to kind of... Oh no, this person was just going all the way to grab a new sector. So I wanted these guys over here. To just kind of start forming up a stack. We need a new unit in here. For the time being, let's see. I think I want a distraction unit. I want something else that can take boatloads of damage. Yeah, I think in terms of like dishing out damage, this stack is pretty excellent. We've got these guys just rip through armor. But I don't have another unit that can really, you know, draw a ton of attention. So we're gonna put that guy in. We're actually low on Cosmite. Holy cow! Let's see. We've got a tank. We've got a super melee unit. I actually don't have the Cosmite to build anything cool. So let's go with a. Go with the plain Huntress. And we can put a little pig in here as well. Or actually, instead of doing a Huntress, don't I have any cool upgrades I could do? I have 2 science sectors for some reason. One of these is going to be a Cosmite sector, probably this one. So actually, let's get that upgrade. I think next we're doing research, so that's fine. Over here, anything else I actually want to build? I think not, so we're just going to do a Huntress over here. These guys, what do I even want to do? I could start clearing out all this stuff. These units should be probably more than a match for whatever's in these settlements. We're going to be grabbing this next turn. So let's see what we're up against. It's a lot of angry units. I have tremendous armor strip, so the Mega Beetle Baby is not going to be a huge issue. I can also mind control some of these units, probably the Mega Beetle Baby. I've got plenty of soak for their melee units. And I've got this root, so we have the sort of the damage, and we have the I think we have everything we need to fight that. And that's a pretty cool map. I haven't seen this one yet. So, what's the play? Well, that's a lot of melee. We're going to move up our melee counter in range. I think they want to be essentially at a choke point. We could even put them on Overwatch. And we'll have our pig block off another choke point. Who do I want to scan? We're probably going to be chewing through the little hoppers. So let's scan those guys. Got all our units pretty much in position to mess stuff up next turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they have... Oh gosh. They're actually not pushing into me. That's kind of terrifying. So, what do we do? Well, I can run forward and put some of these units to sleep. I can also pretty much kill this guy, I believe. I can get rid of a ton of his armor. So this guy now has 2 armor instead of 6 armor. Could I reasonably kill him? Well, if he shoots at me... How did he shoot at me? Did he fire his mortar at me? I'm confused why there's not a mortar cloud. Oh! He shot the mortar shot at the air target, but since it can't actually spawn the mortar effects up here, it doesn't bring him to the ground. Wow, that's crazy. They shouldn't actually be able to do that. So what do we do to mess them up? Well, I could root some of them, maybe, possibly. I could potentially root all of these. We got 1 proc, so that this guy I don't have to really deal with. There's not a whole lot of range damage counter. So I think I can still wait for them to engage on me. I don't have to engage on them. And it's kind of terrifying to engage on them. So I'm gonna keep what I have at the back pocket. We're basically gonna try to mind control this guy. Okay. Alright. So, we can peel for this. I can run over and sleep this. And mind control it. Okay. So that's a bunch of good stuff just happened. Piggy can run over and do horrible things. Now this guy is, I think, pretty close to being dead. If I back off, I take a melee hit. I pretty much need to kill this thing. But it's kind of hard to do so. And this thing is basically inhibited because it took a melee attack. So that's making this look a little dangerous because this guy could actually destroy this unit. So we're going to back off. So I'm stagger immune. I have 65 HP. I can't stagger this guy either, so he would do an absolute boatload of damage to me next turn if I stay next to him. So I think I actually want to come over here. His biomortar will be ready next turn, so actually I should skedaddle even further. And want to move this unit back because it is not in the best shape. We have a new little beetle baby. I could try to poison. I'm going to come over here and go into defense mode. Alright, so let's see if we die horribly. Okay, so there's... all sorts of fun shenanigans just happened. Should be able to come over here and heal just a smidge. This is a kill, and I can also heal for free. Oh, I have to move on top of it. So never mind, we're just going to come over here, do the 360 face murder, and then we're going to have to deal with the fact this guy's way the frack out in the middle of nowhere. I can run in on a flank. But the main issue is if I don't kill this guy, the Mega Beetle is going to come back. And this lady is poisoned. And I'm out of... do I have a heal? I do have my heal. So actually we're going to come over here and cleanse. Get that out of the way. I could take 2 pot shots here. And finish. This thing will... I won't actually kill him if I attack him with that. I think I have to actually use both those units, which is unfortunate. So this unit's going to come back. There's no way to avoid it. I'm going to run this guy over here and go into defense mode. He should heal for basically 20 HP, so he'll be fine. And we're going to go flank. Get the kill. Oh, I did get the kill. So that means I can actually run over here with this unit and sit on top of the corpse. Oh god, he almost died. So, while a body odor dispenser sounds quite up my alley, why don't we sell that for 200 space bucks? And we're going to bring our units back. Actually, this is a full heal. Nice. And then we'll go for that other one next turn. I can bring this guy over here to join up. Looks like these guys are occupying. Is that actually... I think it actually affects us, right? Yeah, the workers are only producing 4 income, so we have to come over here and exterminate these little pests, which should be pretty easy. Apparently not. Now, I could try and mind control one of them. So let's see. We've got our main hero, who has a biomissile, and we've got melee unit. I mean, I might as well just run up here and shoot a rocket at him. So that's 2 poison procs, that's great. I can move my melee trooper here, kind of cover that. On this front, I should be able to scan. And I'm thinking I want to heal one of these units. So we're going to pop the heal over here, so that way that unit can kind of move up. And I can scan both of those. Move up over here, we're going to leave this guy in the back line, because they're low on HP. Okay, that's fine. Alright, their melee is just kind of chilling in the back, so that means my melee can absolutely obliterate these guys. I will take a counterattack. I have very low hit chances otherwise, so I might as well just do this. Maybe that was a mistake. Actually, that might have been a huge mistake. 19 damage from the rear. This guy won't be a... I don't think any of these other guys can come over and attack him, so we're fine for the time being. I think I have a free heal. And I do have a 30% hit chance. So it's a 55% kill chance. Let's take it. Boom, they're dead. This guy can run over, blind and stagger. Can still actually get in. I can do another stagger from here. So now those units can't get in. I could bring this guy over with the sleep. They're ready to go. And this guy's can move up. Not really do anything. Okay, so the melee unit can continue to grind down these guys. I don't think I can put them to sleep, right? Oh, I can. That might be the play. I think all these other units I can just murder. Okay, so it's just this guy. We're going to take sleep chance. We got sleep. He will wake up at the end of the turn because he'll take the DOT proc at the end of turn. Oh, actually, that doesn't work then. Wow. Okay, I thought he would take a DOT. I was horribly wrong. So let's just kill him. So apparently, if you put someone to sleep, they won't wake up if they're burning. I'm a little confused by that. Anyway, we're at level 8. We have all the super points. We can get modular extension. And I was thinking about electrification subroutines, but pretty much all my backlining units have electrification. So I'm wondering what else I could do instead. Deadeye is very good, so let's take that. And I have no Cosmite, so we can't do anything cool with our gun. One of these days we'll be able to clear these guys out, and the incessant snoring will end. In the meantime, let's send our newfound super sniper, I guess he's not a sniper, off to the front lines, and right, we're turning this into a teleporter site. I guess it's okay for now. I can put out a bunch more forests. So let's put up some more forests. Just space magic, and then there are more forests. So these all look like pretty good sites. Pretty good setups, I should say. I could put a forest over here. There's no reason not to do that. So boom, that's plus 10. Put another forest over here. And we're out of forest production points. So, these guys can expand, these guys cannot, so let's just grab this while we're here. What am I planning on doing with my stack? I think I want to start clearing out this stuff. I don't want to deal with spawners anymore. This looks like an angry army, so we're going to go out and meet everybody and say hi. Welcome to, the animal planet. And if you're not an animal, you're not going to be on this planet. So, up north. Oh, I can upgrade more stuff. Now, I think they totally nerfed these into the ground, right? What does it give? So, I'd want to get this to level 3 for the +2 slots. Man, they nerfed this so hard. But until it looks like level 2 is pretty bad. Like really bad. Oh, I don't even have biofarm. So let's get a biofarm, and let's get an algae farm. Oh, this will give us even more. Biofarm, algae farm, water, food, and we won't have to worry about that for another couple turns. Over here, let's see, we've got a superfood sector. I don't think I have to upgrade that immediately. Though it definitely wouldn't hurt. We're not expanding anytime soon, so why don't we do it? So, in the north, I think we still have to take back our city, which we should be able to do next turn. And then we can combine these 3 stacks into probably 2 armies, plus some change to go conquer this dwelling and, you know, kill all the Autonom that we can find. Still building units. I do have some extra energy. Is there anything cool we could rush? These guys are producing energy. Produce something cool instead. Looks like we have the ability to have a tier 4 and potentially tier 5 production sector here. So let's do this. Oh, this is actually building an energy sector. Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. And is there anything else that needs attention? The answer is no. Unless it is yes. Don't have any more points. I might as well queue up another... Might as well queue up another forest. So now people are angry that I was trying to steal the research box, but it's just for the greater good, right? You know, why have 2 people work independently on a research project when you can take all the resources from that person and combine them into your research project? It's the way of the future, really. Alright, we got production development 2, which allows us to get super elite buildings, which is what we're going to want here. Might as well rush that. And we can now grab this sector. These guys can go clear this out. Pretty much we might as well do that. I guess we also want to just build whatever upgrade that'll be. This will be a science sector, that's right. Okay, well let's see what we're up against here. So, this is a assembly battle, and we're up against some pretty high tier upgrades. They've got nanite toxins, which is terrifying. They've got anti-shield, got reassembly, which gives them self-healing. They've got a support unit, an air unit that I don't care a whole lot about, maybe? Right. So I don't know what they're going to frontline with. They have some pretty nasty range units, but they don't have like something that screams frontliner. They do have this electrocutioner who has a stun. That's terrifying. And they do a lot of biological damage, right? And we have tons of resistance to that. So let's do another risky battle. It's fine. Right? Ooh, this is a spicy map. I like this map. Look at this. What are they burning over there? It's just a lot of candles. Braziers, I should say, and there's a bunch of water. And there's just tons of Star Union paraphernalia. Look at all that. This is cool. That sexy war monument. Bunch of soldiers. What do they have behind us? They have this huge... Oh. This is like Skyrim. This is like fantasy Skyrim, or futuristic Skyrim. Skyrim isn't a fantasy setting. It's so mundane that I wouldn't consider it to be fantasy, but it is. So anyway, yeah, this is a pretty sexy map. Anyway, back to the task at hand. There's lots of pain and suffering. So how do we deal with pain and suffering? Well, How do we deal with pain and suffering, indeed? I can kind of just move forward, put up the shields, go into defense mode. I do have AoE shots, so I can... Maybe this isn't the best place to be. Really want to stay away from the electrocutioner, so let's try hanging out up here. I could move a unit into cover over here. I'm just looking at all this damage and I'm scared. I'm wussing out. Or I could hide behind the shot blocker. I don't know if this guy can hit me from there. Let's assume no. Then we've got the big fat pig, which can apparently run behind this shot blocker with no problems. We're going to bring our backline up a wee little bit. And I'm not really certain if there's anything I want to scan, actually. There's just so few, like, there's no duplicate units on that side. So we're going to bring in our air units over here. Basically, I'm giving them a bunch of room, and let's see what happens. Okay, we got concussed. That's great. Okay, that's actually phenomenal. Wow, it just chewed through us like it's nothing. So we do have this nice attack. Oh, he's so close to being dead. I could run in and heal this thing. By this thing, I mean, you know, our piggy. That might be the play. Then he comes over here, gets the kill. And I kind of want to run in and get on this. The other thing is I could run in and melee this guy, which would give me some HP back and some pretty stellar cover. Or at least it would give me like hit chance reduction. So let's try to do that. Okay. So it looks like their units are pretty messed up. What's their shot chances? Fairly low, but it's kind of dangerous because, you know, if they actually hit that. I don't know what this guy's shot chance will be. If he does close, he can actually probably rip through that thing like it's butter. So maybe we do an AoE blind here. Okay, that should help out, hopefully. Okay. Holy cow, it lived. Well, I can stay here and get the heal. I don't have any other heal. What? Did I, like, not actually use this? Oh, no, I did. I killed the other unit. They're already blinded. What do I need to do? This guy is still, like, messed up. Our flying guy can't run away too much. I could try to... If I hit this twice with my melee attack, I would heal for, I believe, 6 HP, and then I would heal for another 8 at the end of my turn. That's 14, that put me at 24, but I take like 5 damage from the electrify, so I'd be around 19, which is pretty dangerous. The only upside is that both these units are blind, so really if we like murder this and we murder their sniper, it's just like if they hit one shot, this thing's dead. Oh, that's too dangerous. That is absolutely too dangerous for me. So, I can do that. I can run in on this guy. Or I could chew up this corpse. Run in and kill this guy. See if we can eat this. Eat that. And then get in on a flank. And miss horribly. So I need to tie up their sniper. This guy needs to run, because otherwise he's going to die horribly. And I need to think about what other options I have. So I can move. This is probably a better chance. Okay, so he's having a really bad time. Potentially finish him with my Biomancer. Okay, that's actually perfect. So let's see if Mr. Piggy's gonna die. These guys are both blinded, so it's unlikely. Okay. This actually doesn't look terrible. I can eat this guy too. Nom nom nom. It's so great. Then run all the way behind and do a bunch of damage. Finish the sniper. I might as well start opening up on this guy. Just got lucky with some hits. Might as well just blow everything on him. Oh wow. Alright, we landed everything. That's great. And there's really not much else left. Wasn't even close. 300 space bucks? Or this? Oh, man. I think I want this for the production, to be honest. Right? Because that... yeah, that auto-completed this. So... we've got the advanced production set up. We're grabbing this next turn. Though it is a science sector, it's not super important. You get production 2 going. These guys have energy and food. This could be anything I want. Do I really want... how much of this is... this actually looks like a raw income. I think I want another double energy site. Or do I want a... I could get a teleport relay. We have one over here, so actually that would make perfect sense. Let's get another teleport relay going. And we have a backliner. We can get another one of these. So I've got double melee. I think 2 backliners sounds perfect for this stack. Where do I want to send these guys? So military-wise, we've got almost a decent stack over here. In fact, we pretty much have an army here. We'll call this an army. So it would be nice to farm experience. probably just clear out these sites. It's fine. Guys heading back to our central area. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this army. I've got a minor army up here. I could get another one. These guys are a little bit more... I need an army down here, actually. Let's send them over here to back up our main stack. And we can now get everybody together to retake our city. Kill all the awful units. You know what? I'm done with that. We're just gonna take it back, even though we lost a unit. So this will grow in a turn. Let's get barracks going. And let's see. We've got our hero stack. Got double melee, double support. I want some backliners. Do I have any other backliners? I really don't. I could put a tank in there. Let's put a tank here. So that's less of a range focus stack, but I think it can make do. Over here is just a bunch of melee swarm. So I need to build some basic troops. Basically, I need to build some basic troops. Basically. I think we're gonna focus on the cheaper variety. Maybe we'll like alternate it. That should be more than enough. I can even send in a Mega Beetle baby to go along with that. So that's 4 units next turn. And I need... was it 5? I could also enlist the aid of another soldier bee. So I'm going to do that. And I think we'll upgrade that guy next turn. This guy's still ready to kill more horrible, murderous robots. We're just going to recover for a turn. Actually, we're going to move over here to get ready to take out that Cosmite source, because we're going to be oh wait, no, I have to take out these guys. Well, we'll be getting this stuff eventually, I swear. This is pretty terrifying. Could I beat it with my current setup? Probably not. Don't have a great way to fix that, like, super melee unit. Maybe I could beat this. 2 Plague Lords. We could probably beat this. And in fact, we could probably grab these little units as well. So let's fight this. The Plague Lords are a little scary, but it's fine. So, that's actually looking pretty terrifying. Right, these things have like regenerative spore clouds. This is looking pretty nuts, actually. So, how are we gonna beat this? Well, probably by scanning their Flag Lord. And I'm gonna want that guy to take some heat. I can also move my hero forward, and I have a way to like poison them, and stagger them. Okay, and I can't have my backline get compromised. I might as well scan the piggy. Pretty much keep these guys in the back. ready to do damage. So let's see how bad this is. Not too bad. Okay, hyper aggression. Oh, oof. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. So, we're gonna try to put the big guy to sleep. Get him from behind the shot blocker. Okay, so this guy's asleep. He's out of the fight. I can primal override the piggy. So we just swung this by 2. Now this guy can come forward and absolutely murder the piggy. So I'm gonna have to try and kill him horribly, but I don't know if I have a great way to do that. I have a free action heal. I could start working on the Plague Lord. I really want to kill this one up front. I could blind him. Try to blind him at least. Here, I'm going to take a stagger, and I'm going to stagger that unit. Guy's blinded, so he doesn't have his counterattack, which means I get 2 attacks. And he's down to 1 attack next turn, so that means he's a lot less dangerous. I think I want to go for blinding the Plague Lords, which they both resisted. This guy can't do a whole lot. Go into defense mode. I already used my op. The piggy is probably dead. Oh, that was super unlucky. Somehow, all our units are alive. Maybe not for long, but we're definitely alive. So now we're going to primal override the piggy. That gives us all the units. I have a heal. So I want to kill this Plague Lord. Like, that's a big deal if I kill him. We're going to heal this guy to get rid of his Electrify. I should be able to kill him here. My hero... He can't heal himself, and he could die if I miss, so let's avoid that. Okay, right? Can I heal myself? Oh, I can. Alright. Don't mind me while I, just heal myself. And this guy can eat all the corpses. So that denies the Plague Lord. And I might as well just chill. Yeah, this guy could just insta-die, so we're gonna run. Then we're gonna rotate over. Hopefully the Plague Lord will come forward. Maybe it won't. Okay, so I think it resurrected a pustule, and it just did horrible things. But we should just be able to gun down the Plague Lord. Pigs can actually just like one-shot this thing. And by one-shot this thing, I mean miss wildly. So this guy I don't think he actually has a shot on any of my units. I can start getting closer to do horrible things next turn. This guy doesn't have any cool abilities left, so we're pretty much out of stuff to do. Okay, he just rotates. I can eat all the things. Nom 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 nom. And it's not a great chance, but still damage. Is that a kill? It's not a kill. My rocket launcher. Let's use that. Okay, now that should be a kill. I could get another piglet. I just have all the bacon. I don't know if they turned it up with the expansion, but I have an army of bacon. I have plenty of energy, so let's just get all the bacon and just send it on down. I want to send it over here. I think these guys are... Actually, I might want to just disband this guy, right? He's angry that I'm... Why doesn't he have any morale penalties? Aren't I at war with the Paragon? Oh no, there are no Paragon. I'm at war with the Forgotten and the Autonoms. If they were Paragon, I would totally be roasting them over the spit. But, you know what? We'll just say thematically he was turned into an example. And, you know, we don't really do well with other entities. And over here, might as well get an assembly line, which will help us with the energy. And I could actually upgrade even more stuff. Doesn't actually help us. Everybody's in food. Might as well just produce energy here. That's right, and I can build forests. So let's see. I believe I was upgrading this stuff, and we should be looking at the economy. We're building teleport relay station there. I guess I might as well put a forest here if I was not to. I can put one here. We really are the space elves, aren't we? That one already has a forest. The center hex could also have a forest. But I'm out of super cool points, so get that next turn. Apparently I have a monitor someplace. Oh, let's get rid of that. So how close are we? We're getting there. Still got a ways to go. I think we're like 60%. That's what the previous notification said. Alright, well they're dead. Oh, yikes. Really? Oh, man. So, because I messed up, they can just spawn an army there. To rethink, we'll be watching and no longer retain a current diplomatic state because you have wronged me in the past. You're on the verge of taking over the planet and you are building too close to me. I need more dependence. Our pact is over. Oh. Okay, so this guy is. What does this guy do? He's just a horrible person. Oh, that's mine. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I was denounced. I migrate a colony. Alright, so we're pretty evil. Apparently, people don't like working with evil people. I don't understand why. So it looks like this colony is in a pretty awful situation. There's no way around it. And I need to come over and murder all these guys. Oh boy, that's what we'll be doing next time. So, we've become hyper evil, and the robots are still out to kill me. I swear it's their fault. They're an innate awful beings, and we're not. I don't know. We're even if we were killing sentient vacuum cleaners, is it really wrong? We'll figure that out next time.